Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, sir.
Please confirm if my voice is clear and you're able to see my screen.
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay, fine. So in yesterday's class, we started analyzing this circuit, okay? Two transistors connected in this form. It is called as what? Anybody answer? What is this pair called as? Yes, this pair is called as Darlington pair, okay? This pair is called as Darlington pair. Fine. So, while we are solving this problem, we are simultaneously analyzing the Darlington pair amplifier. Okay, right? So, you know what is the first step? Go for AC equivalent. Okay, the first step is AC equivalent, AC equivalent. Then replace transistor with model. But before replacing model, what did we do? We checked the condition both for the second stage and then the first stage. Okay, then we understood that in the second stage we could neglect HOE, whereas in the first stage the condition was not satisfied. For the first stage the condition was not satisfied, hence we could not neglect HOE. Okay, so based on the analysis that we have done in last class, we obtained Ri, okay, we substituted the values, we calculated, then we also derived the expression for current gain, okay. This is the expression we got for current gain, right? So by substituting these values, please tell if everybody is getting the same answer or not. HFE 50, isn't it? HOE 25 micro, okay? HOE 25 micro. Ri2 we got 52.1 kilo ohm. Ri2 we got 52.1 kilo ohm. So substituting these values, please check you are getting this or not. 52.1 kilo ohm, 25 micro, 51. Okay, this is 50, 50. 50 plus 1, 51. 51 square, okay, divided by 1 plus 25 micro into 52.1 kilo. Please check if you are getting, anybody got the same answer? Fast, please. Yes, anybody got the same answer? Just substitution. Okay, this we all, okay, this we already discussed in last class. Okay, then next, see, so far what all are asked in the question? Question Ri we finished, AI also we finished. Next is AV. Okay, AV is voltage gain. So what is voltage gain? Output voltage by input voltage. Output voltage means I should see the second stage. Input first stage. Okay, input is at the first stage, output is at the second stage. So output means I should see the second stage. Where is my second stage? Okay, second stage. Output means here, what is output? I naught into Re. Okay, I naught into Re is my V out. So I naught into RE is my V out. Next, VI, where should I see? Anybody give me answer? Which circuit I should see for VI?
First stage.
Yes, we should see the first stage. So for VI, we should see the first stage. Okay, this is our first stage. Here is our VI. Okay, here is our VI. Now, see, can I write VI from this relation? What can I write VI from this relation?
HIB1.
From this VI is equals to RI into what? Just cross multiply this. Only this, see only this relation. RI is VI by IB1. So VI will be what? RI into IB1.
IB1.
So VI, I can write it as RI into IB1. So VI, I will write it as RI into IB1. Why I want to do this? Because if you see, I naught by IB1 is nothing but current gain. Okay. I naught by IB1 is nothing but current gain, which already we have derived. Next. Okay. That is why we want to represent it like this. So next what we are doing, I naught by IB1, we are representing it as AI, remaining terms as it is. Now AI also we calculated, RI we calculated yesterday. Substitute those. Okay. RE is 1 kilo ohm given in the question. RE is here 1 kilo ohm given in the question. So substituting all those values, right? Just substitute all those values and the AV that we are getting. Okay. Please calculate and tell me what is the value you are getting. Just substitution. AI. Okay. AI. Just now we got 1129.6. RE. Okay. RE 1 kilo ohm given in the question. RI. What is the RI we got? 1.155 mega ohm. RI is 1.155 mega ohm. So substituting these values, please tell me what is the result you are getting. Yes, please calculate and give me the answer. (1129.6), 1 kilo ohm, 1.155 mega ohm. Okay. Everybody getting the same answer?
978.00 into 10 power minus 3.
9. Okay. But if you take it in 0 point, is this what you are getting? 0.978? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Fine. So see, now what we are actually doing is we have started Darlington pair amplifier. Okay, today's class, what we did, we started with Darlington pair amplifier. We have analyzed, we got expressions, and in the expressions, we are using values, we are finding these RI, AI, AV, R0. At the end, what we will analyze is we will analyze the properties of this Darlington pair based on the values. Okay. For example, input impedance will be high, current gain will be high, voltage gain will be unity. Okay, and so on. We will analyze based on the values. Okay, so that it will be easier for you to remember. Okay. Anyway, so in the question, what all we have completed? We completed RI, then AI, AV, R0. Okay. RI, AI, AV we completed. So next we have to go for R0. So what is the standard process for R0? Standard process for R0 is go to the circuit, replace Vs by what? Replace Vs by what should I do for R0? R0 output resistance. How will I find output resistance? Replace this by, please answer. Vs I should make 0, means replace Vs by short circuit. This resistance what I should do? Open circuit. Okay, same process. 100 times if you are finding R0, 100 times is the process is same. Okay, right? So you have to learn this. If you have to pass this exam, you have to know the techniques, how to calculate current gain, voltage gain, input resistance, output resistance, very basic. Okay. So yeah, so please tell me what we should do for Vs for finding R0. Vs should be what? Please answer. What we should do for Vs?
Short circuit.
Short circuit.
Vs replaced by short circuit. Re replaced by? Re replaced by?
Open circuit.
Open circuit.
Yes. Then what I should connect here at the output? What I should connect? What we should connect? See, Vs0, simple points. Vs0 means replace Vs by short circuit. Pull out Re, okay, means open circuit Re. Connect an external source at the output terminals and measure the current drawn from those output terminals. The output voltage that you have connected, the output source that you have connected, divided by current drawn from the source will give you output resistance. Okay, clear? So this circuit we will modify, but as I keep telling you, we cannot directly analyze this. Okay, we have to replace the transistors by its equivalent circuit and analyze. Okay, so let us go to the R0. So what do we have? This one is short circuit, Rs as it is, open circuit, then 2 transistors, then we have voltage source. Okay, the 2 transistors we should replace by the equivalent circuits. Okay, so here, right, Vs we have short circuited, then Rs as it is, at the output terminal, we are connecting a voltage source. Current drawn from the voltage source, we are writing it as I02. Then what? The transistors. This is one transistor. Okay, this is one transistor, and then this is the other transistor. Okay, how did we write this? Similar logic for first stage, second stage. Okay, right? Similar logic. This is the first stage. 1, 2, 3. Current pointing upwards. One, 2, 3. Current pointing upwards. Then second stage. Second stage. These two. This we have anyway open circuited load resistor, not required. So only these two. Okay. So those two. Clear? How we are getting this circuit for output resistance? We are making this 0, Rs, first stage, second stage. Okay, right? Or in simple words, Vs0, Rs, first transistor, but we cannot neglect HOE, so one more term. Okay, so first transistor, 3 components. Second transistor, just the two components. How to draw this already we discussed when we discussed the first stage and second stage. Okay, same logic. So nothing much to explain here. Now, see, actually, we could have done this for the individual stages also, still it will work. But I did not do that because first stage I have to make VS0, analyze. Second stage I have to make RE infinity, analyze. It might become complicated. Rather, taking the single circuit, okay? So that is the reason here we did not take stages separately, right? Different authors, different textbooks, they do it differently, right? You can take the entire circuit together and analyze like we did in earlier problems, or you can take stage by stage and analyze. Okay. In this problem, RI, AI, AV, we took stage by stage. R0 we are doing as a whole. Okay, we are taking the entire circuit because if I want to put VS0, I have to modify the first circuit. Okay, the first stage. If I have to make RE infinity, I have to modify the second stage. To avoid this multiple circuits, okay, modification and analyzing separately, then grouping together, right? I am taking in a single circuit. If you find some textbook where they have done separately, that is also correct. This is also correct. Okay, fine. So how to go for R02? Right? I've been telling you how to measure output resistance, connect a source, current drawn from the source. The source is V0, current drawn is I0 by 2, the current not drawn is I02. So the resistance will be V0 divided by I02. Okay. Now, the task is to find out I02. But here, how can I get I02 if I apply KCL here? I will get I02 in terms of, here also IB2, IB2, I will get in terms of IB2. But now I don't know what is IB2. So next I have to go to another KCL. Here if I apply KCL, what we will get? IB1, IB1, IX, IB2. Now one more additional variable IX we have to eliminate. Okay. So first we will write different equations. Slowly we will eliminate this IX. Then we will have three variables, IB1, IB2, I0. Slowly we will eliminate IB2, IB1. Then we will get I02 in terms of V0. Okay, that will be the final. From that you can get the final relation of V0 by I02. Okay, so this is the process, right? See, this is like a mathematical problem. You want to apply KVL, you want to apply KCL, no restrictions as long as you get the relation V0 by I0. There is no strict rule that first you should apply KCL here only, nothing like that. Okay. Search for the relation where you will get V0 by I02 in this circuit. And what are the things you can use? You can use KCL, KVL. Okay. Additionally, if required in some circuits, you may have to use voltage division rule, current division rule, which are again an extension of, or which are again derived from your KCL and KVL. Okay. So ultimately, if you can use KCL, KVL, do analysis with concentration, you will get the expressions. Okay. Anyway, so V0 by I02. Now my focus is I02, right? Let me apply KCL. What is the KCL here? Please answer fast. KCL there. Fast, please. Sum of currents entering is equals to sum of currents leaving. All currents entering, no currents leaving. Similar.
Is equal to
Plus HFE IB2 plus IO2.
IB2 plus HFE IB2 plus IO2 is equal to?
Zeros.
Yes, correct. Okay. So here, this is the equation. We have IB2 plus HFE IB2 plus IO2 is equals to 0. Now, let me, I said I want IO2. So what is IO2? IO2 will be, send the remaining terms on the other side. In these two, I can take IB2 common. if I take IB2 common, this becomes IB2 into 1 plus HFE. Okay. IB2 into 1 plus HFE, if I take it to the other side, minus IB2 into 1 plus HFE. Okay. Now let us apply the KCL at the second node. KCL at this node. Okay. Now please note, this one together you have to consider as a single node, because there is no element in between, isn't it? No element means same voltage, no potential difference between these 2 points, means all this is a single node. Okay. So current entering this node will be IB1, HFE IB1. Current leaving will be IB2, IX. So tell me what will be the equation? KCL.
IB1 plus HFE IB1 equal to IB2 plus IX.
Very good. IB1 plus HFE IB1. Okay. IB1 plus HFE IB1 is equals to IX plus IB2. Okay. IX plus IB2. Now I said we want to eliminate this IX. Okay. We want to eliminate this IX first. So what we will do? Other than IX, okay, whatever we have, let us send it to the other side. Here, see, I am exchanging LHS, RHS, just flipping, same, isn't it? So now my LHS is IX plus IB2 and my RHS will be this term. IB1, if I take common, IB1 into 1 plus HFE. Now this one, if I send to the other side, this plus becomes minus. So I will get IX. Okay. So if I send this to the other side, minus IB2, this term is this one. Okay. Clear? So we are getting IX. Now let us see where else we have IX. Let us see where else we have IX. See, let us see this loop. See, it is like this. We got one equation for IX. Okay. If we get one more equation for IX is equals to some expression. IX is equals to some expression. Then from those two, I can eliminate IX. That is the plan. Okay. So where else I have IX? See this loop. Very easy loop, right? Because resistors, current, this is, you can see it as a single resistor of value 1 by HOE. Okay. So again, resistor, current. So KVL, sum of voltages in this loop is equals to 0, right? Can anybody tell me what is the KVL for this loop? Through RS, HIE, 1 by HOE, 3 components. KVL, please answer. Fast, please.
RS into IB1 plus HIE into IB1 plus IB1 by HOE.
Is it IB1 or IX?
IX, sir.
Okay, correct. Good. So see, here we are going in a loop. If we are going in a loop, simply add and equate it to 0. So here, as your friend has told correctly, RS into IB1 plus HIE into IB1 plus 1 by HOE into IX. Okay, RS into IB1 plus HIE into IB1 plus 1 by HOE into IX. Here IB1 we are taking common. Okay, IB1 we are taking common. So from this, what will IX be? Send this to the other side. Okay, send this entire term to the other side and multiply by HOE, right? So just rearranging this, we got IX. Equation 8 also we got IX. Equation 9 also IX. So I can equate both RHS, isn't it? So just equating the both RHS. This term as it is, we are taking here. This term as it is we are taking here. So equating and okay. So we are taking those two terms here. Now what we can do here, IB1, IB2. Okay, again IB1. This IB1 I can bring this side, so the two IB1s are together. The IB2 I can send to the other side. Okay, so next we are bringing this to LHS. Okay, so this term as it is, this minus bringing to LHS is becoming plus. Minus IB2 if I send to the other side, it becomes plus IB2. Okay, now next what? Next we have, okay, I can take IB1 common here. I can take IB1 common. If I take IB1 common, 1 plus HFE plus RS plus HIE into HOE. I am exchanging LHS. A equal to B means B equal to A, isn't it? I can write. So it doesn't matter whether I write this here or here. IB2 I can rearrange it like this. Okay. Next, okay, we got IB1, we got IB2 relation between IB1, IB2. Here I0 is in terms of IB2. Okay. But now again we got one more IB2, IB1 relation. Now let us go and apply KVL to the outer loop. Okay. Let us apply KVL here. Now if I apply KVL here, what will that be? V0, okay, is equal to, I can directly write. Fine. You can write, see, it is like the loop also you can take, or branch. Voltage in this path is equal to voltage. If you take loop, add and equate it to 0, or if you take path, voltage in this path is equal to voltage in this path. You are starting from the same point and okay, paths may be different, but the starting and the end points are the same. So when you add up the voltages, they will be equal. Okay, means the voltage in this path will be equal to voltage in this path. The voltage in this path is V0. Voltages in this path will be this voltage and this voltage. But here, when I take voltage in this path, the current through HI, should I take IB2 or minus IB2? What I should take?
Minus IB2.
Very good. So now tell me what will be the KVL for this loop? V0 is equal to please give answer.
Minus HIE IB2 plus 1 by HOE IX.
Absolutely correct. Good. So V0 is equals to minus HIE. V0 is equals to minus IB2 into HIE plus 1 by HOE into IX. Okay. So that is the equation we will get here, right? But the problem with that equation is IX we already eliminated. Okay, we already eliminated IX. Now there is no more IX. But if we take this loop, again the IX term will become extra. Okay, so taking this loop is KVL equation is correct, but how much benefit we have is a question. Let us now see this loop. Okay, let us now see again what are the paths where we have IX. If we apply KVL here again, IX we will get. Okay, but IX we already eliminated, we don't want. So what we will do is, we will take a path where there is no ix. Okay, we will take a path which is the path without ix. See this path. Okay, this loop there is no ix. Okay, in this loop there is no ix. So how can I write KVL for this loop? Again, same logic. The voltage here, what is the voltage there? V0, okay, is equal to add up all the voltages. So what will that be? This one here, but now we should not choose this path. Okay, whatever your friend has told, correct? Okay, but we are not going to choose this path because we don't want ix. See, it is like this. As long as the path is same, the voltages are same, means if this is one point, another point, if I take this V0, this voltage plus this voltage, correct? Or I can take V0, this voltage plus this voltage plus this voltage. Still they are equal, okay, right? We already eliminated ix. Let us not choose this path. Let us choose this path. Okay. So now tell me what is V0 quickly. Anybody answer V0 in this path? Minus IB2 into?
V0 equal to minus HIE IB2.
Yes.
Minus HIE IB1.
Yes.
Minus IB1 into RS.
Very good. Correct. So V0, we are taking V0 minus IB2 into HIE minus IB2. These both are in series, isn't it? So RS plus HIE. See, why V0? Very easy. This voltage plus together. We are getting minus sign because we are seeing current in this direction. We are traveling in this direction. So we are taking minus IB2 minus IB1. Very easy. So minus IB2 into HIE minus IB1 into RS plus HIE. Okay. Now already we got IB1 IB2 relation. We got IB1 IB2 relation. Which equation is that? Equation 10. Okay. Equation 10. Here we got IB1 IB2. So we can use this. From this IB1 I can write it as IB2 divided by this term. So IB1 I am writing it as IB2 divided by that term from equation 10. Okay. Now this IB1 I have to eliminate. This IB1 I have to eliminate, means in place of this entire term I am substituting. Remaining this part as it is. Remaining this part as it is. So we are getting this. Now I can take IB2 common. V0. Okay, here also IB2, isn't it? So in these two terms, if I take IB2 common, we are getting this expression. Now already IB2 and I02 relation. Okay, IB2 and I02 relation we got from equation 7 here. Okay, you remember first we applied KCL at the output node, we got this relation. So I0 in terms of IB2. So from this IB2 I can write it as minus I0 2 by 1 plus HFE. IB2 I can write it as, okay, from equation 7 minus IB2. Let us directly take minus IB2. Minus IB2 I can write it as I0 2 by 1 plus HFE. So minus IB2 I am writing it as I0 by 1 plus HFE. Why am I doing this? Because I already have minus IB2. In the previous expression, because we took current in opposite direction, minus IB2 I was able to take common. So directly this minus IB2 we are replacing with this expression. Then, okay, now V0 I0. Why do we do this whole derivation? Because I want V0 in terms of I0. So I can do V0 by I0. Okay, so we can do V0 by I0. Now dividing this V0 by I0 2, okay, V naught by I naught 2, we are getting this relation. Okay. Fine. So how did we do this? Here we started with, okay, we started with replacing the load resistance, open circuit, Vs0. Then we connected a source. We call this I naught 2. V naught by I naught 2 gave us R naught 2. Okay. So this is the R naught 2 that we have, right? So just substituting these values, right? Now once you derive the expression, substituting these values, R naught 2, you are getting 22.37. These values already given in the question, isn't it? Values already given in the question. This we have derived. Substituting the values, we are getting R naught 2. Okay. We are getting the R naught 2. Now in this circuit, R naught 2, R naught, okay. What will be the relation? I have been telling you, to get the overall output resistance, whatever you got, to that you have to consider parallel combination of 1 kilo ohm. Okay. So R naught 2 you got, R naught 2 you got. To get R naught, this value 22.37 in parallel with 1 kilo ohm, 22.37 into 1000 by 22.37 plus 1000. Okay, R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. That will be R naught, right? That will be the R naught. Calculate R naught and tell me what you are getting. Okay, so I have already uploaded the videos, right? So still few more videos I have to upload. From now onwards, once the class is over, in the same day, I will try to upload, right? Okay. Because see, we are dealing with so many lengthy derivations. Anywhere you can pause, right? You can understand. Okay. For exam, see, suddenly if you see notes in exam, it might be very difficult. But once you have the videos, I believe the understanding will be easier. Okay. And we will pick up pace. We have to complete the syllabus, right? So I will try to go faster. You will see the video.